Friends, what might I say to you to tell you what I have seen? This earth is ravaged, and the animals die as we gluttonous lose sight of true human ethics. This day of confusion, this night of sorrow, much I have seen, less I have known, but of this sacred place, I know it is worth fighting for. These long wasted days litter the dreams now scattered to the cosmic winds. We were all waiting for something to decide our fate, as we watched the world fall apart, as lie after lie cornered what we knew our race. No passion to ask another way. We didn't discuss to action what could be done, how life could somehow be different to what we experienced. Everyone was waiting for the moment when the earth would be green again, and harmony was more than just a concept lullabied in moments of hopelessness. When did we all end up so alone, so untrusting that we could have a say in what love could be? So much education to only arrive as unknown to what one truly desires, truly needs and feels as possible, if only the rules were different. But then we dismissed the chance to be another way in the acceptance nothing could change. We shaved ourselves away to fit a profoundly sick society that told us somehow we were wrong. That to feel anything at all and to witness injustice and say, enough's enough, that somehow that was wrong. We let the horrors that get worshipped believe it is only okay to be afraid. Afraid not of the evils of this life, but of ourselves. A fear of inaction. That if the moment of truth came, you would believe you had not earned it, or that it would be selfish to actually live. And then we all ended up all alone down here. Unknowing but needing not to let others know that somehow things would be different in a few years. That after I had the money, then maybe I could stand to be healthy again. Healthy like it was as a child playing, lost to the pressures that have slowly strangled. This cheekiness from our eyes was taken. In this moment we believed somehow this life need be different. And we compromised for reasons that were beyond us. We were all waiting for someone else to say, enough is enough. So we ended up all alone here. When even if it's not trusted like it once was, still in the heart of the strangest daydream, everything still felt possible. And when reflected upon, we knew there was a moment when inside of us a question was presented. A question between fear and love. And no matter how cold it may seem, always there was a fire. A great fire that now only glows in the eternal night. Embers fading into the chasm of darkness, waiting for the logs of truth to fall and burst the licks of flame once more. Waiting to be built up again. In the night of our lives the fire lives on. In our eyes that twinkle with an endless curiosity that asks to present the logs back to the embers of an eternal night. But we all learn not to believe until once more the love we seek in others may be seen as the love we were capable of having all along, that we deserved and we didn't need to pay some price outside of our felt lives to feel that love. No longer shall I watch injustice and share my opinions to not be caught in the rain. But now the sky bursts forth and the water sizzles on billions years of human fires. Our era will end if you do not see that there is no you, there is no me. This earth is ravaged, and the animals are dying. The forests are ignored, and the Western ideology of globalized resource harvesting is strangling our connection to all. Death rages on, but it is not celebrated in the way that it gives us the life that we seek for. No longer was the source accepted, and science seemed to take the place of God, that the divinity of humanity was somehow overlooked as something that we did not have a say in, that someone else decided the fate of the lives we were to live. And no longer did people take accountability for the fact that they were in charge of their life, that somehow they could create the lives they wanted. No, we created industries that we needed to show up to and beg for a place in this human race. Life seemed strange, somehow like we were on the outside looking in, instead of a part of something much larger than even we could comprehend. And we believed we needed the answers, but we didn't have them, even though we were living by these answers. And the world became ravaged in rubbish, the rubbish of an illusion that believed we needed more than what had been given to us on the day of our birth. A freedom of an intangible sense, the freedom that no matter what happened, the fire still burned.